TMNT Universe is meant for adult collectors and Ninja Turtles fans. Welcome to TMNT Universe, I'm Mutant, and today we're going to look at one of the biggest figures Neca has put out so far, and that is Super Shredder. Been waiting for this for a while, so let's go!
It's the #1 source for Turtles fans, with reviews and news. TMNT Universe. Cowabunga!
How's it going? Well, we've had quite a few 1990 TMNT movie figures, but now we are finally getting into Secret of the Ooze. Starting off with Super Shredder. We got our first look at Super Shredder back at Toy Fair 2020 in February, and honestly, it didn't take that long to get him to the shelf. And Super Shredder is a great way to start off the Secret of the Ooze figures, so let's take a look at this guy. After 3 weeks of floating around in the mail, he's finally here. We have Super Shredder. And like the 1990 figures, this comes with the Secret of the Ooze poster. And again, he is our first figure from the Secret of the Ooze. The packaging on this guy is huge. In fact, I'm having a hard time keeping it in frame. And I love these images on the back. And like most Neca figures, he comes with an open flap window box. If you're a carded collector, the window boxes are great. But right now, there's too much glare on this thing, so let's open them up to get a better look. And here is Super Shredder. This guy is beefy. I mean, you can see how big he is. Some fairly new articulation. This character has an upper torso, double ball and socket joint that actually does give him a really wide range of motion. It's some articulation I'd like to see some of the other figures get. Hopefully Chrome Dome is this size and has the same articulation. I also really like the serrated bladed armor that he has. Now all of these pieces are rubber, so you're not going to hurt yourself handling this figure. The figure has a great sculpt all around. The shoulder pads, this cool belt. The paint, I thought it was just kind of a white on the purple, but there's actually kind of a yellowish tinge at the top of each piece. And I know it's not the most realistic thing in the world, but this is exactly what they did to the movie costume, so it's accurate to that. Even down to his funky platform shoes. And as big as this figure is, he doesn't weigh that much. He weighs about as much as the Leatherhead figure did. He has a couple of other interesting details. He comes with a cloth cape. Now there is no bendy wire in this, so it kind of just falls where it falls. And it does somewhat cover up this pretty well hidden articulation cut. Now this helmet is awesome. I love the style of this, always have since I was a kid. The articulation is slightly limited by the shoulder pads, but it's what the character is. Now he does have some slightly derpy eyes, but so did the Shredder in the movie. But hey, we're going for accuracy. Super Shredder doesn't come with a lot of accessories, but what he does have is pretty cool, so let's take a look at those. Like all Neca figures, he comes with extra hands. Now he has a couple of outstretched hands you could use to hold up, like when a hand comes through the dock. Or you could use these to hold up the 1990 movie Leonardo under the armpits because they're wide enough to do that, and this figure is strong enough to do that. He also comes with a pair of gripping hands to hold what is really his only weapon in the accessories. And he comes with this open gripping hand to hold probably my favorite accessory that he comes with. The TGRI Ooze canister. Now, this thing is translucent, so it actually looks like there is some kind of ooze or liquid inside. And I originally thought that the TGRI stamp was painted on, but there is actually a little bit of a sculptural ridge on it. And of course it's TGRI from the movie and not TCRI from the comic books. And also these end caps are an additional piece, so it has that translucency down inside of that as well. Now Super Shredder's only real weapon accessory is this spear. I believe it's called a Bishamanyari. Now he didn't have this weapon in the movie, but it is reminiscent of the spear spike staff thing that the Playmates Toys movie figure came with back in the day. So even though it's not accurate to the movie, it's nice to see them try to do something that at least harkens back to the original Playmates figure. This is a pretty sweet figure, and I'm gonna have to build a dock pier diorama for him to really properly display him. Coming up next, I believe in November, we should be getting Toka and Razar shipped to us if you manage to get on that pre-order that Neca did. Again, that is your only way to get those figures. And hopefully soon, maybe we'll get some news of other Secret of the Ooze figures, like maybe a whole new set of turtles with different heads and accessories, or maybe even a Kino. But that's all I have for today, so later, dudes.
Shredder, you gotta listen to reason. Yeah. You're gonna destroy us all.
And so be it.
Hey guys, if you liked the video, don't forget to kick that like button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I upload every Turtle Tuesday, so you can always come back to see what's new. You can also check me out on various social media, links in the description. And as always, for all things Turtles, check TMNT Universe.